And good evening, I'm Demity Soto. Get our app on your smartphone or tablet. You can also watch the Dove on our website or on our Roku channel. From the Dove newsroom at this hour, Klamath County election officials say someone broke into a ballot box and threw the mail-in ballots into a nearby dumpster. The Bend Bulletin reports that the sheriff's office is investigating, and officials say the recovered ballots can still be counted in Klamath County. The residents there are voting on candidates for a state Senate seat and on whether to overturn a ban on marijuana dispensaries. The United Nations is being asked to drop humanitarian aid into war-torn areas of Syria. Diplomats meeting in Vienna have made the request after the Syrian regime stopped all food and medical aid into those areas, defying a resolution of the UN Security Council. U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry says the conditions require the action that they are taking.
None of us, no one, can be remotely satisfied with the situation in Syria. It's deeply disturbing. And we are all concerned about the levels of violence that broke out in recent days, challenging the cessation.
The plan calls for air bridges and drops to take place on June 1st if further humanitarian aid is denied. This week's food drive for the hungry in Oregon was significantly below last year's efforts. You might remember those yellow plastic bags that you found in your mailbox this weekend. Well, the weekend mail carriers collected those bags with food. Last year, over 50,000 pounds of food was collected in Southern Oregon for access. But this year, Alex Schwimmer says it was only around 41,000 pounds.
We're down about 35% here in Jackson County. I've spoke to the network, the Oregon Food Bank Network, and everybody is reporting a reduction this year, about the same. Some even more so, some less, but it seems that the whole state has seen a reduction this year.
Schwimmer says it's hard to know why food donations are down this year. The only thing that they do know for sure is that they may have a more difficult time providing food through the Christmas holidays. Umpqua Community College will receive nearly $530,000 in federal money to help recover from a mass shooting on campus last fall. State lawmakers announced the U.S. Department of Education award Monday. Senators Jeff Merkley and Ron Wyden, along with Representative Peter DeFazio, said in a news release that the money would help the school cover the costs related to the October 1st shooting in Roseburg that left 10 dead, including the shooter, and 9 injured. Plans for the grant include funding a student support center and a wellness director and a recovery advising specialty, a mental health therapist, and additional security personnel. Well, let's take a look at the weather forecast around the region, see what we're going to see over the next few days. Northern California looking for a low tonight under 50 degrees, but going to warm up tomorrow to 83 and then a drop as the system moves in to 61. Klamath Basin, same story, down into the mid-40s overnight, up near 80 tomorrow, and then a 20-degree drop down to 56 under some cloudy skies. As we take a look at the Oregon coast, 50 degrees there, very pleasant, up to 63 with some clouds, and then 56 on Thursday with a chance of some showers. For the Central Oregon forecast, 46 tonight, up to 76. No chance of showers, but it is going to drop down to 54 on Thursday. For Southern Oregon, 52 tonight, 84 tomorrow, quite warm, and 63 on Thursday is the forecast. That is the latest from the Dove Newsroom. I'm Demity Soto. Be sure to start your mornings with Mornings on the Dove from 6 to 9 right here.